So I want to share my experience when it comes to the fatherless. I would have to say my thought is that the fatherless often become the best fathers. What do I mean by that? We know that the Bible tells us that God is a father to the fatherless. We understand that. And in our society, increasingly we're continuing to see more young men and women grow up without good fathers. But in my experience, this is what I've seen. I've seen those who have been raised without a good father end up valuing fatherhood probably far more than those who may have had an interaction with a father. Why would I say that? Purely anecdotal in my evidence, but my father had no father. His dad died when he was 10. He grew up without a father, and he had something inside of him that determined, when I grow up, I am going to be a great dad, and I'm going to have a great family with great kids who love spending time with their dad. And I grew up in a home exactly that way. My father was an incredible dad. And I almost wonder if he didn't become such a good father because, number one, he determined to have that, but number two, because he learned how to be a father from God the Father. I've seen this so many times with friends and family. One of my dearest friends, his name is Fred, and Fred grew up without a dad as well. I cannot tell you what an incredible dad he is. So many times I go to him and I think, look how good he is with his young children, Shepard and Liam. And I think, how did he learn to be such a good father? Perhaps he learned how to be such a good father from the Father above. I don't know. It is something that I continue to see. And it is something that I truly believe in. Those who might look at their life and say, how will I ever become a good father? Because I never had that in my own life. Let me say, you might end up being one of the greatest fathers there ever was, because you're learning how to be a father from the Heavenly Father. That's my thought. I hope it helps. The greatest fathers sometimes grew up as fatherless.